It kind of reminds me of a little story. A boy who was about 12 years old. You know, this boy came down from elementary school one time. He's an immigrant. And at 12 years old, he went up to his dad and said, "Hey, Dad, I want to play clarinet." And of course, Dad said, "Well, it's not in the budget, it ain't happening." And so the little boy went back to the band hall. That was very sad. Which the band hall was the cafetorium. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. And, you know, went back in and said, "Well, hey, Mr. Director, I cannot be in band. I don't have any money, whatever." He goes, "Well, here's a bassoon. You guessed it, I'm the little boy." And this was in the 20th century, to be exactly in the fall of 1989. Some of you don't remember that year, some of you weren't even born. And it's funny how life works, because to me, band was nothing more than just something to do with your, besides chores. You know, I did it so I wouldn't have to go home and wash the dishes, because marching band was awesome, and it kept me out of things. and I'm telling you all this because the bassoon really opened up tons of doors for me. It made me go to college. It introduced me to my first college campus. Introduced me to my first real etiquette dinner, my real banquet, my first dance, my first travel out of the state of Texas. I owe all this to the one man. His name is Adan Pantoja. He was my band director. He was band director at Chami High School for almost 30 years. In the fall of 1993, he fell ill. And, you know, he took a step back. And he finished his tenure in Chami ISD at the middle school so that his workload was not so stressful on his heart. Fast forward, 2013, Mr. Pantoja contacted me via Facebook, expressing how proud he was of the man I have become and the musician I am today. This past December, during a visit to my in-laws, I found out via Facebook that he had passed. And, you know, lo and behold, the dates for the memorials happened to line up with something that we were doing here, of course. And I'm not going to let them down, so I have to be there for them. And, you know, he pushed us hard. And he was a very frank man. He did not know how to lie. If it was bad, he told you it was bad. And sometimes I get my frankness from him, I know that. And even though I did not last 4 years with him, because, you know, he did have to take a sabbatical from his job, I will never forget the lessons that he taught me. It is because of this man that I'm standing here in front of you today. With the permission of the students of the Wind Ensemble, we'd like to dedicate him to Blue Hour, to Mr. Pantoja, the person who set me on this path, which I cannot live without.